we are talking to another contestant here. We got Brett from the band UltraViolent. Brett, you're in a few other bands too, but you're repping this band with the competition. And for those who do not know, who are you and what do you do with your band?
I am Brett Onspach. For UltraViolent, I do guitar and vocals.
There we go. I like your background. You're right there in your little practice spot or studio or what?
Yes, sir. Yep. My little studio space. Actually kind of moving stuff around right now. I'm trying to build a bigger one. I'm in the process of that, but this is pretty much where all the magic happens for UltraViolent. We record it all in here, mix and master it ourselves and all that fun stuff. So that's where I'm chilling today.
Very cool, very cool. So those who do not know anything about your band, tell us what kind of music, who else is in the band, and how long have you guys been around for?
Well, the UltraViolent name has been around since 2014, and honestly, we were 14 when that started. We've been like this, you know. Basically, we play, to put it generically, heavy metal, a little bit of metalcore influences in there. Lately, we've been making some songs that kind of sound like they remind me of Doom soundtrack type of vibes. Plus, we have other songs that are a little softer and have some clean stuff in it too. So, I don't know. We don't really like to stick inside of a box. We just kind of write stuff, and we're like, hey, that sounds cool. All right, let's do it.
There you go. I like a band that can describe their music and compare it to a classic video game. So well done. Awesome.
Yeah.
So where in Pennsylvania is your band from?
We are from Pine Grove, which is just south of Pottsville. Usually when I describe it to people, I usually say it's like a half hour from Hershey Park, or I just ask people if they know where Yingling is made, and I tell them it's like right there.
So there you go. So you guys have actually had the experience of doing a few music videos in the past, and for this competition, it's unique. You have to make your own and a new recording. And tell us how's the process going for the contest with you guys?
Basically, I mean, we're all fun guys. Like, when it comes to music stuff, we take things seriously, but when it comes to things like the video stuff, we just like to be ourselves. So we like to try and incorporate some of that humor into the videos. I know there's a balloon in there, there's a fork in there, and I don't want to give everything away because I think some of it's going to be pretty funny, but it'll come out good.
So now when you were discussing this with your other band members, was there any debates going on of, hey, we should do this song? No, I don't like that song, we should do this song, or any of that going on?
No, not really. Like, I think we're more focused on how we can use these weird items and actually try and make it funny, make it work for us. So I think that's the focus, is just trying to create something that's entertaining, really.
There you go. Now, if you guys are successful and you complete the music video, you submit it, and you get plenty of votes, and you advance to the live, concert rounds, what can we expect? Are you guys a bunch of guys that like to just stand on the stage, or do you like to move around? Do you guys get in the crowd?
Oh, well, you'll expect a winner. We got it. So yeah, we got our own kind of stage show type of thing. Like, we have our own lights that we have programmed to go along with our show, and I'll tell you what, that was the biggest pain in the ass I've ever done in my life, but it was so worth it. So we have that going, and we're able to do it in a way that doesn't take up time on stage. Like, oh my god, these guys are taking forever to set up. Now it's like everything's all streamlined. Very high energy shows. You can ask anyone that's seen us before. I've always been very confident in our live shows. It's one of the things that I love most about this band. Moving around all the time, jumping off of stuff. Our drummer's an absolute animal. He goes nuts. it's something that I think when a lot of people see us, it's a different experience, you know. We don't want to just go up there and play our songs. We want it to be a full blown production and an experience, and I think we bring that to the table.
Sure. And you know, I've been across the country and worked with several bands, and I always am curious to know, for the state of Pennsylvania, what is the challenge that you face as a band? You know, is it access to recording studios? Is it just straight up booking shows and venues not liking certain types of genres of music, or just collaborating with other bands?
Well, I wouldn't say the recording thing is tough for us specifically, just because we do it ourselves. Like, it was definitely a hard process to like learn how to do it in a way that actually sounds, you know, professional. Like that took years. But once we got to that point, you know, doing it ourselves, we're saving money like crazy. So that's definitely a benefit. Venues, I mean, yeah, at least from where we live, the closest venue is at least 45 minutes. So it's not that we have a hard time booking it. It's just like, you know, we're always traveling. Plus the guys, you know, it used to be a lot easier to get all four of us in a room together. Now it's a lot tougher. So that's challenging. And of course the marketing aspect is a lot of trial and error. And I think that's just part of the game.
Absolutely. Well, hey, Brett, it was great talking with you here on The Big Break. And if you guys want more information about UltraViolent, you guys got her on Facebook and all the other social media platforms. Go check them out. And, you know, we look forward to seeing that video with all those items. So we will see you guys on another episode. And stay tuned, because you never know where we're going to be next. So I'll see you guys later.
They'll take it away. They'll take it away. They'll take it away.